An unsettling history, Hollow Creek Psychiatric Hospital had been abandoned for over 2 decades, following a string of disturbing incidents that led to its closure. Patients claimed to hear voices in the walls, staff members mysteriously quit without explanation, and disappearances plagued the facility long before it shut down. Urban legends painted the hospital as a cursed place, a breeding ground for the supernatural, or something even worse. Some locals believed the spirits of the tormented patients still roamed the halls, seeking revenge or release. Others dismissed these as ghost stories, but the hospital's grim past was well documented. Reports of abuse, experimental treatments, and unexplained deaths filled historical records, making it one of the darkest landmarks in town. The investigation begins as police scoured the gas station for evidence. They interviewed employees and examined hours of surveillance footage. One unsettling detail emerged. Emily wasn't the first person to disappear near the gas and go. Over the last 10 years, at least 6 people had been reported missing in the area. All of them last seen either at the gas station or in the vicinity of the psychiatric hospital. Authorities expanded their search to include the abandoned hospital, where they made a chilling discovery. In the basement, behind a rusted metal door, they found a makeshift room. Inside, blood-stained sheets, discarded clothing, and personal belongings belonging to the missing persons. Emily's missing jacket lay crumpled in the corner. A sinister figure emerges. Further investigation led police back to the gas and go. Employees were questioned, but one man, Greg Sullivan, stood out. A quiet, reclusive night shift worker, Greg had worked at the station for over a decade. When police searched his apartment, they found disturbing evidence. Journal entries detailing his obsession with the hospital and news clippings of previous missing persons cases. Greg was arrested, and forensic tests confirmed that the blood found in the hospital basement belonged to Emily. Under intense interrogation, he finally confessed. He had been luring victims from the gas station, using the abandoned hospital as his personal prison. Emily had been his latest victim, but tragically, her remains were never recovered. The town's reckoning. The gas and go shut down permanently, its windows boarded up like the asylum next door. The town of Hollow Creek mourned Emily and the other missing persons whose fates were sealed within the hospital's decayed walls. Greg Sullivan was sentenced to life without parole, but the horror he left behind still lingers. To this day, those who pass the abandoned buildings swear they hear whispers in the night, echoes of the souls who never escaped the shadows of Hollow Creek. New developments and theories. Despite Greg Sullivan's arrest, some believe he wasn't working alone. Internet sleuths and amateur investigators have pointed to inconsistencies in the evidence and suspect that others may still be involved. Some claim that multiple figures were spotted in the hospital's security footage from the night Emily disappeared. Others believe that the hospital itself hides more horrors yet to be uncovered. In 2022, a team of forensic specialists reopened the case, re-examining the remains found in the hospital. Shockingly, new DNA testing revealed that some of the recovered blood samples did not match any of the known victims. This discovery has fueled speculation that more bodies remain undiscovered, and authorities have vowed to continue investigating. The unfinished nightmare. Local historians have since dedicated time to investigating the psychiatric hospital's history, uncovering more disturbing details. Old records reveal missing patients whose disappearances were never properly investigated, adding yet another layer of mystery to the already infamous location. Some believe that whatever horror lurked in the hospital's walls existed long before Greg Sullivan's crimes. The gas station remains abandoned, and the hospital stands as a grim reminder of what happened. Ghost hunters, investigators, and thrill seekers continue to explore the site, hoping to uncover the truth. But many who enter never stay long. Those who do often speak of a feeling of being watched, of whispers that have no source, and of shadows that move on their own. The Hollow Creek case may be legally closed, but the town knows the nightmare is far from over. Somewhere in the depths of the asylum's ruins, secrets remain buried, waiting for the right moment to resurface.